Oh, don't do this. Don't ever do this, chat. Don't ever do this. This is silly. Don't ever do this. Same reason as the round prior. It's like, why? What do they have a Marshall? You're just waxed. In this case now, you have Outlaws. No way! No way that happens! That is just comedic timing right there. That is amazing. Woohoojin is going for Radiant, but does he actually have what it takes to get it done? Many people have questioned that due to his recent scandal, but today we're going to answer it by looking at his gameplay, give you guys some great race tips, and come to the truth of the matter. Is Woohoojin the GOAT or fraud? Let's take a look. So the VOD we're going to be looking today in question is an Ascendant and low Immortal lobby from the opponents being Ascendant 3, Ascendant 1, Ascendant 2, Immortal 1, and Immortal 1. He ends this act in Ascendant 3. His current match rank is Immortal 1, but clearly the hidden MMR system wants him to be in Ascendant right now, so has he actually earned that Immortal rank? That's yet to be seen. But let's take a look and see if he's got it.
I'm racist.
Yeah, that's like an instantaneous thing you mute for. I talk about that all the time. If you know right away it's going to be toxicity, just like get rid of them before they become a problem.
At least he told me.
In general, from a lot of these guys.
Ouch.
Clearly workshopped this. This is a big W for Raze mains who are in the chat, for Jets, for any kind of entry, you know, even Neon. You got to think about your pathing. Here's the problem. I don't like necessarily going into market. It's great for a rank because it's going to guarantee you a kill and an entry, but you need to be mindful of the space you're taking on the site as well. Market should be kind of like a moot point. So that's one thing I'll say as a point against him. But clearly a point for him is that he's practiced this, which is a really good sign. You can see the comments on the left-hand side. Whoa, blasted, whoa, so cool. And see, you're going to now replicate this, but here's the problem. You get this kill, and then your whole team's just falling apart on site. And like, that's your whole role as an entry duelist, is to take space on the site and be able to get your team set up for success.
One more market.
So now it's a 2v2, and this is winnable for the opposing team. Looks like they're going to clean it up.
She's not hit.
But just something to be mindful of when you're entering. You need to be thinking about selfless plays to your team to be able to get them in the right position. Had he got that killed and backed off and went back towards site, I would have been more okay with it. The problem you have here is you're letting two players that you have no idea who they are clutch the round for you. So just be mindful of that.
Yo, I fuck with canceling. They're gonna rotate past. Never mind, we're out. Let's go.
Corner, how's my gun?
Last player standing.
This position here is the problem. I'm okay with pathing into Gen. I have no problems with this. A little bit of cross replacement issues, but other than that, like, no problem with any of this. As soon as this kill is gotten, if he's gonna reload, his instantaneous reaction is to fall back towards Gen, which is a big no-no. Gen is a terrible position for post-plant situations, or even pre-flood of the post-plant situations, because they naturally will jump down through here and take you out. So his best move, in my opinion, is to go this direction. Could there be someone in here? Possibly. But you're kind of damned if you do, damned if you don't. Here's the one benefit you have. Had you gone into this position here and locked it down, you're probably going to be able to get a reload off if there's nobody in there. And you're in a much better situation. This problem here is that door's not closed or it's open from fire. And then you also have to worry about a jump down here. So you're sandwiched between two angles right there, and it's nasty. So I always say this spot right here is not a viable position to be playing from, period, after an entry has been completed.
Last player standing.
Yo, I'm gonna sell the world's fucking best A fake. You guys just take B for free. You're welcome.
He's buying the Stinger for a reason, chat. The reason why he's buying the Stinger here is because he's probably going to be popping his ult. He's going to be selling it over here, and then generally speaking, his fights are going to be closer range. Here it comes. And now he just lives. Just live. Okay, you're good. I was a little worried he might get picked off there, but if he just lives there, he pulls rotations. So much for an A fake. Your team is now going into A. That sucks.
Oh, they're coming A.
Yeah.
There's one heaven.
It's what it is. He can't really move anywhere, being that he has the gun he has. That's so unfortunate. So what could you have done? Oh my god. Wow. This must have been... Was this pre-nerf of the Stinger? Like, holy
My
crap.
job. Did my job.
Yeah, he did his job. Could he have calmed? That B should be free right now. I'm pulling rotations. They're rotating. They're rotating. Could he be a little bit more active in his comms to reassure his teammates what they should be doing?
I'm just sitting hell, not fighting. It's so good. They would have been stuck A with me for half the round, worried about my flanking on the B retake.
Yeah, very, very smart. Like, this is a sign of a Radiant right here. So, a little bit of a point for him.
Whatever. Oh, let's play Guardian.
Nice shot.
Not mine.
These are things that you learn naturally with more playstyle or playtime, but you also learn through server work. Like, where to place a crosshair for a peak like that, for that fight. Or how to satchel into a certain area. I would like to know what his intention for being here is. Like, what's the intention? They already know that you're there because you double satchel. So you've sold that you're going towards A. So you know people are going to be here. And now your team is about to execute, it looks like, towards B. So do we wait for their action and then decide to take a timing? Like, what's the plan here? It doesn't seem like there's any purpose to this, which could be one of the holes of his play, is finding that purpose. Like, what's the plan here for himself? I would love to have that conversation with him. He's lurking a lot with Raze, which is fine in this comp considering you have Jet. Generally speaking, if you're Raze, you're going to be with the group. I think he's given up on trying to, like, execute for them, which I think he could still, like, at least try to, like, satchel in and do something and still be able to play on his own and just communicate what he's doing.
The Brimstone pushes down bot mid pretty frequently. I think we can exploit, push him hard. And we run B split.
Great. Reading out a tendency, calling it out. Hey, there's a free kill. Here's how I would modify the way he's saying this. Free kill in mid, right? If you say it like that, people are like, ooh, I want to do something with that. If you overcomplicate it, people are like, yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Think about how simple the game needs to be and communicated for players in ranked.
Nice.
Pretend they're all dumb. You just needed your teammate.
Would they? It was Jet. Reyna could push. Who would push? Nah.
What is going on?
Oh, we're going A though.
Yeah, they're just running in A. Holy cow. This is wild. It could be A main here. Gotta clear the smart. Okay, very good, very good. You have to win that fight. Good.
Prepare for hellfire.
You might pop ult here to be able to stall them. Okay. What?
There's one
Why?
heaven.
Why?
Enemy remaining.
Is he out? Did I mishear something? Or did you just toss this? I think you just tossed it.
There's one heaven.
One enemy.
I think maybe I missed something. But this kill, he thinks that he's coming through here, so he's stalling with this nade, potentially. And I'm cool with that, if that's the case.
Remaining.
So do we... okay. Oh, I don't like this fight. Okay, here's the problem.
There's one heaven.
One enemy remaining.
Okay, so first and foremost, he thinks he's here. That's the problem right here. He's not paying attention. He thinks he's right here, but he's not. Bad crosshair placement, first of all. Anyways, next part. You're now one shot. You have the win condition with Raze ult here, and you have A main. You cannot lose if you stay A main. And if Jet stays alive, we're great. So playing in the smoke and then peeking off a Jet could be a possibility, but right now, this is not a reaction that he should be doing. The problem is that because he's so low HP, we don't know where Brimstone's at. He has to get the shot landed perfectly. If Brimstone, by some accident or will, ends up killing him, it's now a 1v1 situation, and you've lost that win condition right here, which guarantees a round win. I'm not a fan.
Gotta clear this.
We've all been here before. He thought he hit him 2 times, so he dropped into a crouch to try to finish him off. That's the first thing. That was the whole. Part of this is ego showing up. When you peek and crouch, let's say you peek and you miss your shot, and then you respond with a crouch saying to yourself, damn, I should have killed that guy. That's ego. It's much better to just live. Just choose life. I always say this, choose life wherever possible, especially in this situation, 4v3, right? No need to even commit to anything at that point. Just fall back. Question is, do you need to? And then here's the problem. Now we're in a 1v2. How everything has just turned around from a 4v3 to now a 1v2 advantage. And a Killjoy ult active here as well.
I am the worst. This one's my bad.
Yeah.
I knew she
Good recognition.
was there.
Oh, small hole with the movement. He knows this though too. So jump, just for everyone. It's not really for him. Jump onto this edge and then swing.
Back to him.
Oh my god. Holy shit. I don't know if he knew 100% that she was there. I think he's thinking he's going to fall back towards this. I don't even know if he knows that Killjoy's there.
Back to him. One.
He just got lucky.
One front gen.
Soba just full throws.
One's out heaven now.
One enemy remaining.
Nice shot.
Nice. Just fight A main and win, Chad. It's easy. I think I satchel across.
He's
here.
looking pretty solid for this lobby.
Seems good. I trust myself.
Right now, I'd say that he's definitely showing qualities of Radiant. It's like making small little mistakes, but usually the same kind of caliber of mistakes that I see with my Radiant students. Slicing pie decently well.
Yeah, there's two there. I've got a tree.
That's a lie.
One enemy remaining.
Nice.
I've got a.
Good confidence on the
right away.
peak. Good patience on the peak as well.
She's already coming in. Go back B. Go back B.
Good call. Should just nade this to guarantee it that she stays here. I would just nade it just to like say, hey, I'm over here, I'm over here. It's kind of like waving the flag. Like, look at me, look at me.
Yeah, she's catwalk.
I doubt Killjoy ult gets used here, but not a fan of the op.
Last player standing.
Okay. No. Okay.
Nice.
All right. So
Go.
it's fine. He hits it, right? It's fine. I would rather he have more of an off angle than this on angle. You're just running a risk. You could hold here and then cover that entire pathway in. That works too. And I feel like that's a little bit more of a defensible position. Because when she gets out, she's now worried about market. She's worried about B main. She's, I mean, probably not going to be market, but worried about logs, worried about this lane, worried about the site peaks. There's a lot more that she has to focus on versus this right here. There's only really one line after she's cleared all of this, which she already has. So there's only this spot to pre-fire on. Luckily, she's just not good.
Nice.
She's just not good.
Let's go. Grimmy's in their spawn.
This is so not necessary. 4v2 situation, again, you know, I'd love to know the justification. First things first, you break the window. So if you break the window, path to victory is through the eyes of the opponents. Where are they going to be looking at? On top of that, is this a play that's going to bring the timer down? Question mark. Probably not. It's more aggressive for frags, which is great. I mean, like, frags can sometimes generate a little bit more RR for you, but why not just go for the guarantee win? You already know you have throwers on this team. You already know you have a racist on this team, confirmed at the beginning. So why are we letting these guys determine if we're going to win or not? It's kind of like giving an expensive vase, or a vase, if you will, depending on where you come from in the world. And you give this vase to a drunk person. And you're like, don't drop it. What do you think's going to happen? Don't trust your teammates. Don't put yourself in these positions where they're automatically going to clear you hard.
Wizards heaven. Glass is broken.
This right here is a point against them. This is proving to me Immortal Ascendant rank.
I know Omen, they got Brimstone. Otherwise, it's a normal comp. I mean, we've got Burn as well. I'm just thinking, like, if against Omen, he sometimes TPs across, although not in Immortal much. He nade here, but that's not going to happen.
All right, so first thing he's doing is he's resetting for half. Love that. Mental reset. take a look at what they're doing again. You have 40 seconds or so to be able to clear this thing out. Consider the things that you have, what the opportunities are. Good, excellent reset. Very high level.
Go get him.
Doing this for info. I've noticed when he throws his boombot, there's no sound effect. Is there an actual like thing that you can change to turn that off? I wonder if that's the case. Makes it so much more easier so you can hear footsteps. If you just throw that out, not have to worry about it. Okay. So, first thing, wrong tool for this job. I notice he buys this a lot with Raze, and a lot of the times he gets caught with it. I'd rather he be a little bit closer to this wall and peek like this if you wanted to do it. Decrease the distance. What's the intention behind this? Is he going for information? Is he going for a kill? If he's going for a kill, why is he here in this position? Longer medium range. Then he could be in another angle for a fight. If it's for info, why aren't we further back and just peeking and jump peeking for information? So a confusion of intention here causes the frag to go the other way. What's the plan here? I'll leave that up to him to answer.
I suck. Holy shit. Yeah, it's just a mid split. Our hacking guy died. I should play mid.
I got this.
I should be playing right here. Classic pistol's like good enough, right? Just hit the shots.
Oh, don't do this. Don't ever do this, chat. Don't ever do this. This is silly. Don't ever do this. Same reason as the round prior. It's like, why? What do they have a Marshall? You're just waxed. In this case now, you have outlaws. No way! No way that happens! That is just comedic timing right there. That is amazing.
Yep. One top mid.
The hunt begins.
Oh, you're about to lose A. You might need to rotate here. Should have rotated much sooner.
It's our fucking stim beacon, bro.
Satchel out.
Last
Granite
player
tree.
standing.
This is a problem of positioning and not reacting to what's going on. It's already too late, and had he done this a little bit sooner, potentially he could have gotten a good timing before the Reyna was able to scale into that position. So that was the big issue here, was a lack of commitment off of that. It's also a lack of comms on his part. Asking for information, what's going on, how many people are over on ASA right now? Are they hitting the site? What's going on? 10 seconds in and they're already in the tree. Or sorry, 20 seconds in, they're already in the tree at that point. It's pretty crazy.
Dude, I'm on too many retakes. We're losing sites so fucking fast.
You're playing middle.
To holding one of the sites, yeah? Because it's gonna be retake anyways.
Yeah. At least, you know, you have 50 chance here. Stop going middle. Change it up. This is something that I noticed in a couple of his other VODs. He plays repetitively the same position, right? Like, he's not really changing it up too much off the hop.
On the other one, even if I'm mid.
He has to be more flexible with his positioning.
And then if it's B, of whatever, we were going to be retake anyways, I fuck with it. The logic makes sense to me.
His attacker side's really good. His defenders is questionable. He's a problem with no comms. Like, ask. Why not just ask?
Yeah, so I just
You don't have everyone muted, right? No one, not everyone's muted right now.
Point now, I use up the thing. Holy shit.
Satchel out.
Last player standing.
Got him.
Let's go. One more kill, you have ult.
Well, there's the B retake.
One enemy
Here,
remaining.
perfect. We have ult.
Spike
We have ult.
planted.
We totally use ult here, right? Yeah, there we go. Nice. It's gotta be a boathouse. Oh,
Fucking lane.
damn.
Damn. I thought I would have heard the jump up. It's just unwinnable, dude. They like have to hit my site. And now if they hit my site, it's not even good. Because I've got no util. Like I have to hold it with a nade and a gun. I mean, at least we got Killjoy, I guess.
Placing swarm grenade.
It's not bad. Maybe I do just route lane there. No, you can walk stairs and that's way bigger threat.
I think, honestly, if you're worried about the site hit, could we not have asked Yoru for early information? So far, they've just been full sending on one site or full sending on the other site. There hasn't really been modifications, so could we not just like ask for this utility early on and then we can go stack somewhere else?
Drone A.
You can even scale with the Yoru ult, and now you're in trouble because you have nothing to be able to defend with. Yeah,
120 jet.
this is a poor coordination, and obviously he said at the beginning of the game that he wasn't wanting to like play as a team anymore because it's like impossible because you got throwers on the team, whatever. But like this is an easy call, and I'm pretty sure you haven't muted Yoru, so why not? Why not just give him an opportunity here that you guys can actually work together?
49 Sova, 120 Jet. Jet there.
And the way that you
Planting.
say this is to say, hey Yoru, could you ult here so that I can do this?
Both side, both
So
side.
I can take space. It's that simple. Fridge spam.
Both. Hey.
We can break this door and ult early. Okay.
Spike
That's
planted.
fine too. Jen, call it out, call it out. Oh my god. That is so...
Turret, dude. That
That's
sucks.
so unlucky,
I
but
think I have to
still like...
route Jen.
Yeah.
It's just... Okay. So here's what I'm doing if I'm Yoru. As my Raze is ulting, I spam Jen because...
Okay, but you're gonna seriously... You're seriously gonna do that with your 6 and 21 Yoru? Are you gonna blame Yoru right now? Come on, man. We had options here. We had a lot of options. You could have done this, but you could have ulted in before and like prevent like on a solid flood here. Okay, so you're flooding here early, but it's more of like a retake.
Planted.
You're flying out in the middle of site. There's two people that could be anywhere. In all respects, you could be dead right now. So there was no real plan with how you were pathing. So there's your guy right over there, guaranteed. And there, you know that the other one is Jen. You know the other guy's Jen right now.
Last player standing.
hit the fucking Killjoy turret, dude. That sucks. I think I have to route Jen.
Yes.
It's just... Okay. So here's what I'm doing if I'm Yoru. As my Raze is ulting, I spam Jen because they're gonna tuck. I get a kill. And then
You're playing with Ascendance!
my Raze look... Bro, I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. Like, he's not gonna do that shit.
Yeah, he's not. You're playing with Ascendance. Oh no. That's it. GG. Alright, so what did we learn? Couple holes in the comms here. I'm sure he's much better at communicating it in more of his other VODs. This one here, he kind of gave up on his team. I think the big key here is that you don't want to give up on your team right away, but you want to give them the benefit of the doubt. At the very least, even if you have them all muted, still communicate, right? There's a few of his teammates that were still unmuted that you could talk to, but at the very end of the day, you can still talk and you can still give your teammates the comms they need to make the right decisions. I'm not fully sold on the fact that everyone here on this team was a thrower. He just muted the racist guy because that's what he said at the beginning of the game. That's totally fine. He's streaming right now. We don't want any racism in the stream. But the rest of those players could totally be usable. And I'm sure he knows that there's a lot of things that he could have said that could have tipped the balance here. A few other mistakes in terms of positioning, but all in all, I can see the grassroots of a person who is definitely in the mid-immortal range. Maybe not quite Radiant yet with this Raze gameplay, but give him time, I'm sure he'll get there. Right now, if you look at how many hours he's actually played in game, it's not nearly enough to be able to maintain a Radiant rank, but as soon as he gets in the triple digits and starts doing it more regularly, you'll easily see Woohoojin get to Radiant again. And that's my final verdict.